Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making my recipe for soft and chewy peanut butter cookies. This is one of my favorite recipes that I have worked on for quite a while to try to get the right consistency. And I'm not saying that they're perfect, but they're very yummy. I would love for you to try out this recipe and tell me what you think about them. They're one of my family's favorite cookies. So for this recipe, we're going to have to start off with 3/4 cups of salted butter at room temperature. You can use regular butter, but I prefer salted. It actually helps this recipe with its flavor. And I think if you use regular butter, it wouldn't be bad, but the salted butter just helps enhance everything. So as soon as we get that into our mixer, we're going to also be adding 3/4 cup of smooth real peanut butter. I've also tested this recipe with other peanut butter brands, but I have found that the one you can buy at Kirkland, it's creamy peanut butter, is one of the best that you can use for this recipe. Another variation that I have thought about for this recipe is making this a crunchy peanut butter cookie. I will probably end up trying that and even adding maybe some chocolate chips. There's so many different variations that you can use with the base of this recipe. I think it'll be fun to create those as well. But for now, we're going to stick to the classic soft and chewy peanut butter cookie. Now let's begin mixing this together on a medium speed. Get this all creamed before we add our brown sugar. Now we're going to add 2 cups of brown sugar. If you don't have any brown sugar at home, don't worry. If you have white sugar and molasses, you can actually make your own brown sugar. I have created a video showing you how to do that. I will link that to this video on my channel so that way you can go and check it out. It's actually really easy. So once we've added that brown sugar to the butter and peanut butter, let's go ahead and give that a mix on a medium speed. Now, the secret to making these cookies soft and chewy are the eggs. You're going to use 2 whole eggs and then 1 additional egg yolk, not the whites. So 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. That's what's going to make a soft and chewy cookie. Let's beat these eggs together with our peanut butter, our butter, and our brown sugar on medium speed. Now off to the side, I'm going to get another bowl ready so I can sift my flour with my other dry ingredients before adding it to the wet ingredients. You're going to need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I find that it's better if you sift the flour first before adding it to the mixture. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm going to gently whisk these dry ingredients together before I add them to the wet ingredients. Another important ingredient to these cookies is the vanilla. I've tried out different measurements, and I think that 1 tablespoon of vanilla is just the right amount to make these cookies delicious. So let's add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. We're going to mix this one last time before we add our dry ingredients. You'll notice that the batter is really creamy, but don't worry, when we add the flour, it's going to thicken up. Now I'm ready to add half of my flour mixture. Then I'm going to mix it with my mixer and then add the last half of the flour mixture before I start prepping these cookies to put them in the oven. I enjoy baking. One of the reasons why I love to bake is because I take simple ingredients, add them together, and I get to watch them evolve and change into something different. It's an enjoyment, it's therapeutic. I love to enjoy the recipes with my family. I love to take these cookies and share them with friends and family. It's a wonderful thing to be able to take simple ingredients and make it into something new, tasty, delicious. And these peanut butter cookies are not only soft and chewy, but they have a lot of flavor. I'm ready now to take the batter over to my counter where I'm going to start preparing my cookies to bake in the oven. Now, when I was developing this recipe, I wanted something that was generous and not too big, but not too small. And I found that when I used my stainless steel 1/4 cup measuring cup, and I just basically took that and just placed it right onto my cookie sheet, that this made the perfect size cookie. You can use it for ice cream sandwiches. You can just eat them like they are or with a glass of cold milk. But I really love the shape and the size of these cookies by doing it this way. Now, if you don't have a 1/4 cup measuring cup, it's equivalent to having 4 tablespoons. So you can also do that. This recipe, by using the 1/4 cup measuring tool, is about 19 cookies with a little bit extra batter. So if you want to make the cookies smaller, you can just downsize and you will have a lot more that you'll yield from this recipe. But again, I used 1/4 cup measuring cup and it yielded about 19 cookies. My oven has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I will bake these cookies for 11 minutes in a preheated oven until the edges are lightly toasted. I'm going to be fast forwarding this and look at here. We have cookies that have been ready at 11 minutes. They kind of look like they're not done, but they are. You're going to remove them, put them onto a rack. I am using my silicone mats. I have a cookie rack, but I actually like using my silicone mats as well. They will continue to cook on my cookie sheet. I'm not going to take them off until they come to almost a complete cool before I place them in an airtight container. I'm going to finish baking these cookies, but before I go, I want to say thank you for stopping by and watching Made at Home with Rebecca. If you would like to see more baking and cooking videos, you'll want to subscribe to my channel where you'll get all the notifications when we have uploaded something new. So please stop by again. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and share this video with your friends. These cookies are soft and chewy and oh so warm when they first come out of the oven. Have them with your favorite glass of milk and enjoy with your family. Until next time.